Hey everyone, welcome back to Pathfinder Kingmaker. I've just picked up some stuff from the chest, loot storage thing next to the throne, and I realised I had all these weapons in here. So, probably keep the cookery, but the rest of them can be sold. And leather arm plus one can be sold. An amulet of agile fists can be sold. And got the storyteller with that stuff. Like the troll-like pendants and stuff like that. Yeah, 2.5 grand. 300 for that. And nothing. Trailblazer's helm. Nice bracers. Okay. So I'll go and drop that stuff back in the cookery. An extra piece of chunk of money there. And I'm going to sell that crap again. That I should have done before. So drop that off. And all this. Keep that for spells. Don't have them yet. I think it's Stone Skin that uses it. But that's like level 6 spell. There's going to be some time before I get that. I did drop the cookery off here. Yeah. You can sell the rest. What the hell's that? A little hut in the middle of nowhere. What does Sarsi sell? Vidal. Arsenal's a priest. Passive. What does Sarsi sell? Scrolls, I think, isn't it? Tiefling girl looks as though she's made of springs. She can't stand still for a moment. She nods her head, stamps her fingers, and taps her feet to an inner whirling song. Seeing you, she quickly waves her hand and breaks into a wide smile. Immediately starts jabbering. Your Grace, welcome. What do you want? Scrolls? I have them. You won't regret it. My suppliers bring more scrolls for sale. If you manage to attract more mages to your lands, more mages, more demand, and more goodies for you. So go build them libraries, and we'll profit from it. Okay, she's speeding her tits off by the sound of it. Acid arrow, B-shape, blindness. What's always nice to have? Displacement is. Mage armor's always good as well. It's only for one level though. Or 1 hour. Well, it's still an hour. I'll get those. Shield's also useful as well. It's only personal. But still. Okay. I'll take that. Let's talk to the rest of her as well. Can you perhaps speak bit more slowly? Sure, as you wish. Who are you? Sarsi the Letter Gobbler, at your service. The girl bows with a wide smile. Best spells, charms, jinxes, and hexes for the best baroness across the whole of River Kingdoms. Right all, don't be stingy. You won't regret it. Where do your goods come from? It's a family business. I've got siblings all across Mendev. They pinch they're very creative suppliers, and I sell it all. Get it now, don't hesitate. My goodies are great. Need to go. You be back? I know it. The girl waves her hand, laughing. Vidal does armour, doesn't he? And weapons. Do you know anything about the ancient dwarves' fortress in these lands? Nothing at all, Your Grace. 3 dwarf clans used to live in these lands. The Wardash, the Langbuk, and the Shiega. Shega? I still don't know how to pronounce that. I guess it's Shega. My family's Shega. But we move on 200 years ago, together with Eldori, fleeing the Conqueror. Our grandfathers made a safe bet that the sword lords would need swords. Anyhow, neither me nor my father have ever been to the old fortresses. I vaguely remember my grandfather's stories about the Langabut stronghold. It was supposed to be somewhere nearby, but no, I have no idea where to look for it. Tell me about yourself. What is it to tell you, Grace? I'm a blacksmith. My father was a blacksmith. Their grandfather was a blacksmith, and his grandfather too. Besides, every one of them were remarkably fertile, so I have plenty of cousins, second cousins, third cousins, all of them blacksmiths too. Pretty much all the weapons in Mivon were forged by someone in our family. That's why I moved away from the old grounds. My skills are more useful here, that's for sure. You look a little unusual for a dwarf. That's a rude thing to say. His sizer runs his finger through his hair. You expect to see a beard, eh? No offence, but what's the point of a beard? Especially that when you're a blacksmith and you're working with fire, you burn it, dip it into lighting oil, catch a spark from the forge, and your beard's history. You're better off with that one. What are you reading? Looks confused. Well, different things. It's nice to take a rest with a good book. Just now it's Valor and Honor, 10 Adventures of the Splendid Willis Gunderson in Absalom. Okay, I'll see goods. Mythical full plate. Not bad. Okay. And Hossuf, remember he talks, as Hossuf, but so look. Tell me about yourself. No pleasure, Grace. He smooths his moustache and commences his story with an air of importance, speaking in a sonorous voice, gesturing widely. Hossuf's family was not rich. He, as many in Absalom, had to start at the very bottom. As a child, while his peers chased pigeons and stole apples at the market, he worked at a tannery. Oh, I can still smell this disgusting stench. The man pulls out a heavily perfumed handkerchief, waves it in the air. Well, the young apprentice worked hard and saved every coin and soon managed to purchase that tannery from the former master. Then as soon as he had enough money, he opened his own trading agency. After 10 years, countless deals and many tours in his caravan, Hossuf was one of the most successful merchants in Absalom, thus writes his name indelibly in the history of the great city. He looks at you with pleasure. Well, how's that? I'm looking for a writer so I can dictate my memoirs. Haha, I think many would find it interesting and useful to learn more about me. What's the secret of your success? There is no secret. Perseverance, strength of character, attention to detail, the gift of persuasion, charm. All this, among many other things, are the keys to success in my profession. But if I did have a secret, who would I be to share it with anyone? Alas, merrily, his hands rubbing his sides. Why did you leave Absalom, the centre of global trade, for some young barony in the Stolen Lands? This is a long story. I don't think your Grace would be interested. Come, tell me why you left Absalom. I insist. He groans theatrically. Very well, as you wish, your Grace. It was about a woman. When I was still young, I fell in love with the daughter of a judge, an important person in Absalom. For many years I tried to win her heart, but she was cold as stone. I should have given up. This is not in my character. In the end I did manage to win her love, but I was unready for it. He swallows and rubs the back of his head. As Abadar is my witness, the flames of hell burn inside this woman. I could not live with her for even 6 months. Tenderness and passion one day, screaming and scandal the next. Sometimes she'd break into my office during business meetings to make a jealous scene, sometimes pull me by my collar from the finest taverns in the town. I couldn't sleep, I was nervous all the time. It started to affect my business. I realised there was nothing else to do but run. Leaving her and remaining in the city would be impossible, even in such a city as Absalom. I decided never to return, and I still feared that wildcat of a woman would follow my trail. Sif stops talking, stares into space without blinking. Though sometimes, after a couple of jars of wine, I still remember her. That was I who unleashed the tornado inside her. Somehow I'd behave differently. Perhaps another time. Farewell. Well, that's those three talked to. Oh, right, yeah, I've still got Sorrowflow to do, haven't I? Perhaps I can do that. That's a long way, though. Sorrowflow's up here. I think we have to go this way. Then down, across, and back up again. That's a whole day gone. Interesting.
Female wolves are as sharp-toothed as the males, and they hunt just as good. Female bears fight like demons. That's why my tribe won't let women lift their heads from the cooking pot.
People are not always wise. They act like beasts when it suits them, or invent foolish things rather than learn what animals know.
That's true. Let's go on hold. Another day gone. Okay, I didn't get attacked. Strange. Two whole days on the road not getting attacked. Oh, I can hear something. Oh, scrolling. That was a very cinematic scroll. Kaliki smiles faintly as you approach. You can't help but notice she's tense as a bowstring. Three young tieflings wearing bright clothing, sort one might find out in Harley Quinn's wardrobe, are gathered near Kaliki, fidgeting from foot to foot. They bow simultaneously. The youngest casts you an inquisitive look. So this is the patron you found, Elder, the baroness of this land. And I think that Kinera used to say that you don't know how to make connections. Ow, ow. The short-haired tiefling girl steps on her friend's tail. Stop it, Nio. Don't you see you're upsetting her? Forgive him, Elder, and you too, your grace. When Nio was little, a donkey knocked over his crib. His horns got caught on the saddle cloth, and he was dragged for half a block, bumping his head on every corner. Now he's no more clever than a donkey. Kaliki stomps her foot, drawing their attention. Sweet teeth, that's enough. He's going right back to the city. The Baroness and I need to talk in private. And we're going to the Taldan Tower without you. It might be dangerous. As you say, Elder. The last of the three tieflings who are kept quiet until now nods and gestures to the others. We'll go to the city. We'll see if three tail-swinging goofs like us can find gainful employment around there. We just had to settle down in these parts. Maybe we can find a place here too. Goodbye, Your Grace. Please remind me what's this place and what we're looking for here. Maybe we should have buffed up first. Because it's just me and her in this part. It's an ancient Taldan settlement, long ago ravished by the elements. Used to mine ore in these rocks. Little is known about what happened here, but according to rumours, a terrible flood devastated the town. Many citizens perished, the others fled. Only the tower remains, standing on the cliff. The flood wasn't able to reach it. The tower may still hold substantial riches, and among them the disc of the eclipse, a relic from a Kadirian temple of Nethys. That's what I'm looking for. I have other things to do. I'll return later. As you wish, I'll wait here. Is it going to kick me out? Oh, you cheeky buggers, I can't buff. Okay. I was able to get buffs from like Karim and everybody, then dismiss the rest of them. But nope. Not going to happen. She seems to be floating there. Yeah, she is floating like in mid-air. Because it's a shadow. Send away your other companions. We will go on alone from here. She is. Look, there's a shadow. She's floating. Your companions go back down the road, leaving you and Kaliki alone. Who are those 3 tieflings? My friends from Kandira. Their names are Naiho, Tevi, and Elki. I usually just call them the Sweet Teeth. We're always together, and always act to speak in chorus. It was they who dug up the history of this place, told me of the treasury, but they never got inside. They say there's a lot of dangerous beasts ahead. She sighs. I'm happy that at least someone from my past hasn't abandoned me. But they make me anxious as well. The Sweet Teeth know nothing about what happened after our escape. They think Kanera died, and I adopted a strange new name to hide from my past. But they know me and my sister well, could easily uncover the truth. That would breach Neta's first condition. That is why it would be better for all of us if we met as early as possible. Besides, Kanera nearly fed the poor Sweet Teeth to wild animals, though it seems now like ages ago. What's our plan? There must be a cliff somewhere ahead, where we'll find the remains of the tower. We'll need to climb it and search the ruins, and be ready for trouble. One can never be too careful. Are we ready? Let's go. She nods gratefully. Thank you. I'm glad I don't have to walk this road alone. Ah, now you're on the floor. Some fires. Twisted iron rubble. I can hear something growling. Okay. We have a level of kinetics to go. What was I doing here? Perception, persuasion, I think, wasn't it? I think. Got a talent. What's the bonus water feat? Blind fire be useful. Not really now, but elemental whispers. That's a familiar. Hang on, I'll think about it and pause. I'll come back in a sec. See you in a sec. Okay, done the level up. I just decided to go for the... That's me. Here, went for the lizard familiar. +1 to armor class and +2 on perception checks. So lizard familiar +1. And she doesn't really have anything apart from +1 change here by the looks of it. So, she's got Shroud of Water Shield. Okay, she has that. There's an armor bonus there. And a shield bonus there. Deadly aim. I want to turn that on and off as and when. Empowered. Yeah, get that out. Oh, she's got the blade. Okay. Get all the gathers here as well. So what's this? This is +4 to AC or +2 shield bonus. Shroud of Water given +3 shield bonus. Why is it? Oh, because it's +1. There's this one. I suppose you have one or the other. Let's do that. There's a stack. No. But it's not given +1. It's just straightforward +4. Okay. Oh, does she have extended reach? It does. Cool. So I can do just like I have with my character. She has Torrent, Associated Blast, Air, Blizzard, Blue Flame, Charged Water, blah blah blah. Reflex half damage, 5 to 12 damage, 3d6 plus 7 divided by 2. No, I can't have a look at it from here. So I have to go and look at it inside here. Torrent. Torrent of energy buffets or burns all foes in a 30-foot line, dealing half your normal amount of blast damage, or full blast damage for energy blasts. Well, this isn't. Burn 2. Okay. The saving throw is DC is dexterity based. Water is physical. Yeah, it says there like physical. Whereas mine is... That doesn't show mine. That's fire. Strange. Fire blast. Well, it doesn't have the icon, but it's energy. That's strange. Doesn't have the icon. Okay, let's move on then. A slurk. And you do that. And that.
We will be victorious!
Good misses there. I'm not getting sneak attack because there's no one in melee. And also, I'm going against the touch AC because it's an energy based ones, whereas Kaliki is going against the full AC because it's physical based. $40 damage, you beauty. That wasn't even a crit. Wow. Jesus Christ. Something's wrong here. I feel disturbances in the elements of water.
All according to plan.
Don't know how good our reception is.
Our victory is certain! Taste my fury.
I got a sneak attack then for some reason. She is doing so much damage. Oh, some more moss. Ah, damn it.
This should do it.
Am I? Oh, I'm still not doing that. Turn them off. And hers. Water elementals in a ring of fire. The water elementals whirl anxiously but make no move to attack. Bleakley is obviously commanding their attention. The creature's bodies ripple and they freeze and face the girl. This is what I felt. These creatures would belong to the same elemental force. The girl leans forward. I could be wrong. I feel they are seething, as if yearning for freedom. They cannot leave, and they've been trapped in this place for a long time, an incredibly long time. Water elementals at the settlement that perished from a sudden flood. Their eyes are full of sorrow. Yes, it seems that someone used them to kill the Taldans, and then just abandoned them here. But who? Who would use this powerful magic only to kill some simple miners? The past hides so many secrets. What will happen if we set the elementals free? Could we? I doubt they would attack. They suffer here, under the ruthless sun, far from their elemental forces. They seem happy to see me, and are pleading for help. I understand. Let's see what we can do.
I'm glad you called.
Let's put the fires out.
You forgot how to use it.
Probably don't have line of sight to that last one. There we go. The elementals billow and shiver anxiously. They seem distrustful of the newfound freedom. Twisted masses of water resembling arms extend forward, as if pointing to something ahead. Then one of the elementals utters a word in unfamiliar language as it reaches out to Kalike. They seem to be saying danger ahead, and they're ready to help us if we need help. The word he said is some kind of name or call. As if knowing their message has been understood, the elementals rush away to the long-desired freedom. Okay. Another good deed done. Some more loot. A lot of crap. Can we go down here? And a little bit. I have to go all the way around, okay. Guess we climb up this rickety looking thing. Kaliki throws back her head and looks upward. Up there, there's a tower there on the cliff. Well, it would be difficult to climb such a steep slope. Kaliki gives you a pensive, sad smile. My sister and I used to climb cliffs together. She was so angry when I was always faster. But she always helped me when she got ahead. Oof. Alright, let's go. Nice one. Kaliki climbs the cliff with the dexterity of a lizard. You go stride for stride with her, easily keeping up. Soon the top of the cliff lies before you. What a beautiful place, and cosy. The cliffs seem to embrace this place. And a waterfall. Now I see why the Taldans decided to settle here. I'd live here too. I can see a cave entrance. What's this? The remains of a Taldan adept. She is a horizontal passageway to a mind. That's what it's called. It seems from the outside that the vault caved in and it's hopeless to move the rubble. Okay. Let's go into the cave.
What a fun.
Nice. What was the perception roll for that? I rolled a crit. Nice. It was only 16. I needed to roll a 7. Okay, what do we have? Please no swarms. Centipedes. I don't have poison resist. Oh, there's a tremendous one there. Oh, nice one. 25 damage. Kaliki. Luckily, that one got trapped there and wasn't spitting at us. Don't know what's going on there. Vein of ore. The Talbotans hadn't finished mining when the settlement perished. Ugh, get my words out.
Follow my lead.
Some more loot of a corpse. I was lucky not to get poisoned then. Very lucky. The old Taldan adit is surprisingly well preserved. The ore mine could be restored here. Some more. Now she's got a bit of burn now. Okay, so that would help her damage up. But I'm still not getting any burn. What does that do? Yeah, my next one infuses. Doesn't burn. Turn off
Taking so long.
things, okay. Turn off my things as well. Aim for that one.
It's going to hurt.
Put the big one down. Ah, that hurt. Oh, nice, it's dead. Doesn't she have a heal?
Help?
Does she have a heal? No. Can I take a heal? Oh, yeah. Yeah. 19. That's higher than a lot of my, the cost burn. Yeah. So she's on 2 burn. I'm still on not.
What to do.
I mean, that heal was instant and, because of our combat, I guess. But does more than a lot of other heals that do. More mushrooms. Mushrooms everywhere. And there's the lizard. Yep. Is it? Is that the lizard pet? Braces unknown. Looks like +1. So, oh, you're wearing armor. Okay. And I'm wearing armor. From this point, you see rubble is from this point, you see the rubble is not so great. You could move it aside. Doubt it. Okay. Worrying. Oh, gargoyle.
I know the way.
do a save. Gets into melee combat with rude.
Let's make this quick.
What? That was a crit. And because it's flat-footed from outside combat. 79. Wow. That was another one. Kaliki, what you doing? Oh, she's got that on deadly aim. Nice. In the back. Quickly, Weary looks around the area. The tower is destroyed and I'm afraid. Oh, I'm afraid. Let's just say I'm afraid of blah blah. Or afraid that. I'm out of water. Leaky points at the ruins. A frightening gargoyle. That's got some spikes on its wings. Jesus. It's sitting among them. Is it even a gargoyle? The jewels of the monster are gathered in its nest, glimmering here and there. But the brightest treasure of all is a small disc lying at its feet. It glistens white with iridescent metal, like incandescent metal, not iridescent. But a moment later, it's covered by abyssal darkness. Then it flashes white again. Must be that one there, then. The disc of the eclipse. That must be it. But how do we? The girl freezes mid-sentence, her eyes wide open, and then you look in the eyes of the Tiefling girl as she emerges from the portal. She raises her brow expressively. Jellybobs, such a wonderful day, and what a view. There's no need for a charade, your sister told me the truth. You see a glimmer of fear in the girl's almond-shaped eyes, but she quickly gathers herself. It was to be expected. From the very beginning, I thought the Herald of Netters was just joking with us, making us promise to keep everything a secret, or forcing us to switch spontaneously with no warning. At any moment, I wonder if we will be punished for our failure. Well, what goes it to worry about something you can't change? I'm already living a borrowed life beyond my time. She keeps silent for a few moments, contemplating a new situation, but then smiles coyly. Tell me, didn't we say goodbye in a luxurious banquet hall and rest off the day you received your barony? And now we're sitting all alone at the top of a cliff in some backwater, surrounded by slimy flesh-eating toads and other revolting monsters. I don't even know which question to ask first. Why? Or how? I guess I'm a baroness of many talents. She rolls her eyes ostentatiously. I thought palace balls and parades were the proper entertainment for nobility, but rock climbing isn't too bad either. Your sister asked me to find an artifact. An artifact? Doesn't happen to be the disc of the eclipse, does it? Of course, I had first told her about it. I told you about it. I imagined us sitting by a cosy fire in your castle while your servants went off to collect it. But oh well, an adventure it is then. But it seems our treasure's been stolen by that ugly gargoyle. So what are we supposed to do now? We feed the water elementals, seem friendly, they will help us defeat the gargoyle. So we let them fight instead of us, right? So we can stand back and watch. She smiles coyly. Now, we won't abandon the battle, we fight it together. She wrinkles her nose, as you wish, Your Grace. We'll risk our lives for animated puddles. Fine, let's call them. Oh, we're down the bottom now. I wanted to have a look in the tower.
Let's make this quick.
She's got fire blast too, doesn't she? You can have empowered. Turn that off. What's that? Soul power. Protect herself from the dangers of burn. She can't choose to accept burn if doing so would raise her total number of points to burn above 3. Have the number of times per day equal to intelligence modifiers of 4-round action. She can gather up the souls of dead creatures. When she does, some of her existing burn is unloaded into the departing souls. It gains the attack and damage bonuses from elemental overflow based on how many times that day. Okay. Let's get these out again. What am I doing? Just standing there like an idiot. Come on. 38 damage. Leveled up. Well, she leveled up, I didn't. Oh, yeah. Level 5, isn't she? That's why. That is correct. An empire once so great, raise your strength. Does the same fate await us? No answer. Well, I'm going to pause here and then get Canera leveled up. So see you in a sec. Well, that was super quick. I just got her, same as me. Took Dazzling Display. She's fire-based. Makes sense. Although I've got one more than that. I've got the Dreadful Carnage one. Which will come to her 2 levels, I guess. Yeah, I can get it there or later on. But it is a prerequisite. Oh, a statue there. Some diamond dust. An amulet. Disc of the Eclipse. Let's see what we have here. Canera's tail dances just above the ground, giving away the Tiefling's excitement. So she's obviously anxious to grab the disc of the Eclipse, but waits for you to nod. Fine, take the disc. The girl quickly grabs the artifact with both hands. In that very instant you hear a loud sound, like a clap. Canera is enveloped cocoon of white light that quickly descends to darkness. You hear voices whispering and interrupting each other. They seem to speak in images, not natural sound, not natural words. Black, white, bound, split, indivisible. Then the strange phenomena ends as quickly as it began. The darkness disappears. The Canera is standing just as she was, seemingly intact. The disc in her hands is gone. Are you alright? What? She seemed to be able to hear you. She shakes her head a few times, as if she's emerging from a dream. Amazing. I didn't expect this. Listen, the artifact did disappear. I can feel it. It's part of me now. And I think I know how to use it. Kingmaker looks at you in complete astonishment. Jellybobs? What just happened? I was sleeping in the demi-plane, but this time I wasn't pulled out of it like usual. It's like I heard a voice. Canera's voice. Canera and I recovered the eclipse, the disc of the eclipse, and it affected her in a strange way. I'm reading faster than I'm speaking. So what I felt and heard was the influence of the disc, but it's so strange. Kingmaker closes her eyes and hands stand still. Her dark hair moves in the wind, but nothing happens for about a minute. Then, without opening her eyes, she begins to move her hand. Yes, now I understand. Hello again. Are we still here in Sorrowflow? So my sweet sister learned how to use our new ability so quickly. I was sure it would take her a year. I'm going to try to switch us again. Please tell her for me that she's a foolish goat. Kingmaker looks even more stunned. I'm back again, and again I heard my sister calling me. Felt it inside, just like my bond to the elemental forces. Now we can switch places whenever we wish. Your sister asked me to tell you to give you a big nice hug to the wonderful Baroness who helped you so much. Really? She looks surprised, a little embarrassed. You could if you're comfortable with that, of course. I'm only joking, but you know, I'd be happy if you hugged me at some point. She becomes even more embarrassed. You don't mean, oh, it doesn't matter. Why do you always fall for such obvious jokes? So now you can switch whenever you want to. Yes, there were so many thoughts in my head. It's a miracle that we found such a rare artifact that could help us. Or perhaps Neth has planned this all along. And what should we do with this new gift? Now my sister and I must decide how to divide the time we share. Kalika shakes her head. Yes, I'll think about this and many other things, but for now I wish to thank you. If a fallen outcast gratitude means anything to you, you have it. And one more thing. I'd like to remain in your lands to help you with your quests and travels. Now that we can better control our switches, we won't have to keep running from one place to another. I think Canary will support my idea. What do you say? You'll be most welcome. May this be the beginning of a wonderful journey. Imagine having two hard-hitting kineticists, so I can go back up good on the team. That'd be pretty cool. And of course I need to pee now. So I should have done that when I was leveling them up. So I'm going to pause, go to the toilet, get some more water, and be right back. See you in a sec. Okay, I'm back. So let's... Taldor and Kadira were rivals for ages. So strange to wander around these ruins. I'll just finish up this area, then go up the tower. See what's up in the tower. There might be nothing. A feud can be stronger than blood ties, and blood ties can be much like a feud. I guess so. Where's the DC here? Are you doing it? Are you not going up?
Go ahead.
That's it. Oh, right. So I can't actually go inside here. Okay. Oh, I got some experience anyway. I'm surprised those centipedes didn't poison us. Did I go over it? No, I didn't go over here, did I? When I first came down. Because we went straight into combat.
I know the way.
The remains of a dock. The Teldans launched barges loaded with iron from here. Ore from here, not iron. Stone gutter. The nearly indistinguishable remains of an old mechanism. Most likely, it was once used to bring ore down from the cliff. No, you just use gravity to do all the work. Why not? This still has that, but... Oh, it's the blue one out again. Okay. Oh, Canary doesn't have that, so why... Is the lizard out? Because we're back with Kaliki, that's why. Right, so I guess it's time to go back to the capital. It's just 2 days. I've got the Camerlands here. Silver Step. Okay. Pity can't connect up here. Let's go straight over to our legs. But no, it's a day and 14 hours. Plus resting. And I'm back to that one again. Okay, so I'll end this episode here. It's been long enough. Thanks for watching. So, next episode will be... I don't know now. Something sounds like it's burning. Right here. I guess it's down this area. I could come down here. For in this area. Anyway, that's for another time. And I'll see you then. Till then, bye-bye.